Siogel Advanced Materials, shaping the future of industrial innovation. In a world where aviation, oil and gas, and construction demand lighter, stronger, and more sustainable solutions, Siogel is rewriting the rules with graphene aerogel. Today's industries face challenges that outdated materials can't solve: inefficiency, waste, high costs, and poor sustainability. Siogel's answer: the Aerogel Composite Panel, a breakthrough that combines lightweight strength, superior thermal insulation, and unmatched absorbency. With its unique sandwich structure, the AGCP adapts seamlessly across industries and applications with precision. It means planes that fly more efficiently, oil and gas systems that perform with greater reliability, buildings and vehicles that waste less energy and last longer. Behind it all is research and collaboration with world-class partners: McGill University, MITAX, and Graphene Leaders Canada, ensuring every panel is backed by science and innovation. For industries, it means reliability, efficiency, and a future-proof solution. For researchers and innovators, it means a partner pushing the boundaries of nanotechnology. And for the planet, it means less waste and a path towards sustainability.
I'm Michael, and I'm the CEO of Siogel Advanced Material Incorporated. Our team, we come together and we say, you know what? Let's think solution. Let's think innovation. Let's find a way to make sure that we solve the problem of this getting a lightweight, getting an material that at the end of the day will stand the test of time. And that's what, Siogel has been able to dive in. And definitely this will help a lot of industry as aviation. I'm a co-aviation person. We have oil and gas people in the team. And we hope that through mining, we should be able to get materials required to push forward to get this wonderful, innovative, and revolutionize tools and products out for everyone to see. You know, innovation comes with thinking, dreams, and we had this dream. We came together. We try as much as we can to look at what else can we do differently. And by the time we look at it, we said, you know what, we need to look at all the aerogel and graphene. What can we do differently? And we decide to think about the theoretical part of aerogel graphene composite panel. We call it AGCP. This is just the next generation, ultra lightweight, high strength, excellent in thermal insulation, and highly absorbent, which we think at the end of the day, we can use this material when we come together to do a whole lot of things in the industry, not just oil and gas and aviation, but also mining should be able to support us to get the product we need to get these things going. And we believe that the team we have and so far the way we are moving, that at the end of the day, it will come to fruition and we'll be able to help not just the ecosystem, but as we talk about greenhouse gas, energy conservation, we talk about fuel efficiency in the industry, and this material should be able to provide that, and also the insulation for most of the oil and gas activities.
If I may just add a few lines to what Michael said. My name is Aaron Musugu, the Chief Financial Officer of Saugel. As the composition of our company, as you can see, we are from different background, oil and gas, we have oil and gas, we have mining, we have people with the background in the oil and gas sector. And then even supply chain, it's a group of professionals from different backgrounds. So we decided how can we impact even the industry where we are already operating. So seeing the pain that we go through, especially with the environmental, social, and governance pressure that is that all the players are facing, we decided that we should have, we should come up with innovation that will have direct impact to improve the environment, to improve the lives of the workers in those industries, and to achieve the ESG goals of the world. And we believe that our innovative material is going to have that significant impact that in the near future, we will see that a lot of the problems that are being faced today in our both whether mining, whether oil and gas, whether aerospace, that most of those problems we are going to contribute directly in alleviating those problems.
Graphene is known worldwide. What makes us different is the different angle we're looking at it in terms of application, and also the benefit it has on the environment. More than the performance, what inspired us was the challenges the oil and gas, the construction, mining industry, aviation, those challenges that they face in getting material that is this effective and efficient. And not only effective and efficient, it also has some significant benefits that contribute to reduce the challenges of greenhouse gas emission around the world, and especially in Canada. So it also more fuel efficient. It reduces fuel consumption, and the benefit and more of that in aviation. It gives room for developing materials that are more lightweight in constructing aircraft, and also all the components that are needed for manufacturing. And also in oil and gas, the absorption rate of this material is so enormous and is so good that when compared with what already they are using presently to control spillage, the absorption rate is more higher, and the recycling and the usability of the material is excellent. So we can count on and on the benefits and the different, the benefit and the advantages that this application that our innovation is bringing to market has over the existing ones that are already in market.
To be specific, when it comes to mining, we know our graphene already exists, but in most cases, it is very brittle in the application. But our composite material is going to be lightweight, as my colleague just mentioned. And you can imagine coming up with a material that is 1/5 of the existing size, maybe reducing it from 5 centimeters to 1 centimeter. And then the weight is like 20% of the existing weight. So it helps to conserve energy, especially when it comes to very unfriendly mining environment, where energy conservation is very important. At the end of the day, the materials also that are used for mining have more durability. When it comes to aviation, we know that the heavier the dead weight of the aircraft matters a lot. And in terms of even evacuation, in terms of in times of emergency, it is required to use lightweight. So when our material is used for the aircraft bodies, it directly impacts on the weight, reducing the fuel consumption, therefore improving the oxygen that is available, reducing carbon emission from the aircraft. When we go to mining, the same thing happens, that in a place where you require heavy equipment that have shorter lifespan, when you deploy our material for those machinery, they have longer lifespan, they conserve the energy, so environmental degradation is highly reduced. And when you get we move to oil and gas, as my colleague Ademola mentioned earlier, it has high porosity and absorption capability. So our material is able to absorb oil spillage in a controlled environment because of the characteristics of our material, because you are able to adjust it, and then the temperatures are also better controlled, thereby conserving the energy. So less energy will be required, therefore directly impacting on the bottom line. That is the cost of production by any of the industries that we eventually benefit from our materials.
Yeah, just thanks, Aaron. Just to say on a nutshell, Siogel will play a very big role in this industry in producing to consumer materials, this material we're talking about. It will definitely help to save money. It also reduces greenhouse gas emission. We have talked about that. It definitely will reduce the CO2 emission. And by doing this, we are protecting the environment. That is very clear. And again, on the reactive side of it, emergency response, our product definitely is going to be used for source of spill control, oil spill control. And this also, we can term it as protecting the environment as well. So when you look at this at the end of the day, we are trying to bring out something that's very environmental friendly, to protect the environment, to curtail any kind of environmental contamination. And at the end of the day, talked about the lightweight, high strength, and these are the things you need to conserve fuel efficiency, conserve energy, as well as the long run will make you money.
Our vision is to scale the aerogel composite panel into aerospace and defense sector and demand materials that are lightweight, strong, and sustainable. We're scaling in production require three elements, which is strategic partnering and also leading manufacturer investors and advanced production processes. So in the next 5 years, we are believing that we'll be partnering with a very big graphene production manufacturer that will help us, and also we'll get more investors from different sectors like the aerospace and defense, from mining, and also from oil and gas.
So within the 3 to 5 years, we are hoping to stamp our foot, our product in the market by working with all these people, the policymakers, regulators. We need them, especially in the oil and gas, aerospace, and defense.
Having people that are ready to offer to test the product has been very tough. But we are getting there. We are going there. Financing has also been a very critical part of it. But good enough, we have government partnership with government. So the government of Canada is financing us through one of his agencies, which is a good for us. It's a good step forward that we can get government buying, because they also understand the direction that the product is going. So going forward, we are hoping to also see industry players partner with us in terms of financing, in terms of getting the product to the market, because our innovation is ongoing. Even by the time we deploy the first phase, we know that technology is advancing, and we will not just stop at the first point, but we'll continue to move on. So those have been some of our challenges, and we are overcoming them one after the other.
The government agents that have really come up to us, and they are using that. They have supported us big time, and institution in Canada, one of the universities, are also working our products out with us. And also we have investors as well. I don't want to mention them, that have been with us in this journey. We appreciate that. And I said it earlier, there's no way you can be in this journey. You need people. You need people to get you where you want to go. And you need people that have the vision, the direction which you want to go as a company. And that's what we are getting. And we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's a success story. I'm waiting when I will read the story from that grass to grace. We will get there. Thank you very much.